Hello. Hello. B-Boy. William John. It is November 4th, 2024. And we're bringing to you the British People's League. Shorter versions because my ability has been shortened because of Parkinson's. Anyway, we all know that. So, quite interesting history. Quite interesting. Year 2020, November 4th. So I had elections back then too. So the first sign of what's going on in the States for their voting tomorrow, Guy Fawkes Day. Can you imagine? Gunfire plot alerts November 5th, 1605, 419 years ago. So the first sign of trouble is the fact that the National Guard has been called up in Washington, D.C., not the capital of Washington, but the state of Washington on the American West Coast, and officially being called up. Who knows what's going to happen? And it's certainly going to be an interesting vote count, isn't it? I'm not going to guess whether it will be stolen election or Trump's going to win outright or who knows what. But it is ironic, truly ironic, that the 2020 election was around Guy Fawkes Day. For those of you who don't know Guy Fawkes Day, the history of it, what it's about, it was a plot to blow up the British Parliament. My. Well, it was close to come to that when Trump got his ear clipped. Boy, oh boy, pretty wild stuff. So we sit here. Those of you now who are watching this short video, anytime after the election, will know what happened, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's going to be as wild as the news media makes out because they like to have wild activity. I think there's going to be commotion, no doubt about it. But I don't think it's going to be sort of a civil war, such as they predict, because what we call the enemy camp, those who want to mix up all the races and mix up all the religions, mix up everything, screw up the white man, they have to survive too. They can't survive with a complete total economic collapse. I remember years ago, a good man named Dr. Pierce said the same thing about when everyone was predicting when the turn of the century, everything's going to collapse because of the computer dates. Nothing collapsed. That's what Pierce said back then. But the big shots, they want their fucking money and empire to survive. And they don't want it to collapse. So here we are. I would like to point out these short videos still being sponsored by the British People's League.com. And actually, the new system to try out, so it's not complicated setting up the videos. I'm going to do it at the, I'll have to put on the British People's League page, the current videos, after the others are on for a bit. So YouTube, and then my Facebook. I've got no big verbal dynamite for you folks. Just letting you know that we're keeping an eye on things too. I cover, for my own knowledge, the different radio shows. Far out radio shows are far out, all right. Some of them are ridiculous. even for us to say that. For us, I mean friends of the British People's League.com. Dinosaur news, well, the news is usually more of a philosophical bent. And just a reminder to you people that commotion is just around the corner. Well, you know, it's people in our circle, I say our circle, what's our circles? So like to be aware there are screwballs waiting in the wing for a collapse. There are screwballs waiting in the wing who promote a collapse. I personally and many friends, associates of the British People's League, are not looking for a commotion, a collapse. We'd like a good kick in the anatomy to the public who doesn't care. I know for the years the public has predicted when things are harder for the working man and the working girl, things are hard, then maybe they'll care more. Well, I don't know how much harder they could get. Screwball set up with so-called education. More and more people are homeschooling their children. That's a smart way to get around this insane educational system anyway. But listen, if you're listening to this short podcast, you know that it's screwed up. And I guess it's going to take something to bring it down, to build it up again. Bring it down, build it up again, build it down, bring it down, to build it up again. And with that, I can say that I do not have any secret weapons in my pockets, nor do I have any weapons. I'm being a good boy. There are people behind the scenes who care, really strongly care, British Canadian stock, British stock around the globe. And some of them are from the establishment. They've been doing naughty things at night time. In fact, on my Facebook, one of the recent memories was the fact that those in British stock are going to probably do some naughty things to bring things back to reality. Naughty doesn't mean illegal now, does it? N-A-U-G-H-T-Y. Naughty, naughty. People are still in touch with me. But of course, authorities every now and probably have a peek of what we're saying. We know on Facebook what the fellow in Britain is facing. Tommy Robinson got him locked up. He hasn't even broken the law yet. They lock him up to prevent chaos in the United Kingdom going on right now. It's still not too bad here in Canada. British Canadians have got to take a stand, and there's not too many who are actually taking an open verbal stand. Now, there's a young group out west, as we've talked about, British Canadian pride and British Canadian proudness, and it's good to see young people taking a stand, especially promoting British Canadian heritage. So we'll see what happens there. Um, that's 2 months in a row. Something I said I never do. I suppose the atmosphere. Now this is being recorded on November 4th, one day before Guy Fawkes Day. Look up the history of Guy Fawkes Day. Quite the day. Well, can I just say I am a bit shocked. My head is too bad. I tell you, this is a personal chuckle. I got arrangement with a local barber who trimmed the beard twice a week for a good price. Not a blade though, just a shaver. or there would be an accident that the enemy would love. No, everything fine. We'll go straight ahead. Still in touch with everybody that we have been in touch with. I've lost everybody and gained too many items because we haven't done that much lately. But we're still here. That's the main thing. We're still here. And just getting the videos done. As I've indicated over the last few months, we got some help in the background. Um, too much of my nerves in that regard. Uh, the seriousness is out there. I know of the seriousness. All legal, of course, but it's hard to nerves. And some people have been removed from this earth legally, I suppose. If you're defending something, whatever. I'm talking in riddles. Somebody in Britain didn't like that, the way I talk in riddles. I have to talk in riddles. So, I assume everything's fine with you. These short videos, letting you know the status quo we're here. If you want more details, become a friend. Ask for friendship on Facebook. Unless you're a complete screwball, who grant friendship with you. And then you can read our inner workings. There's a thing come out now, memories on Facebook. Memories of posts made 3 years ago, 5 years ago. It's terrific. It shows changes or not changes. Anyway, we're carrying on, plugging away. And with that, to end this broadcast, it says, God save King Charles. Thank you.